Well, g'day from Winton Motor Raceway. We are down here for the test day. It has been a chilly start at Winton, but the action is hot on track. There are so many cars here, and there's lots to see. Have a look how busy this pit lane is right now. All the Victorian teams are here to test, and there's lots of Super 2 cars here, lots of co-drivers. So let's go and have a walk around, and we'll see who we can find. We'll start with the Tickford cars that are down here at the beginning. A bit of cloud cover that's coming over now, but earlier in the day it was really cold, so 0 degrees when we got here. It's floating around 15 degrees at the moment, so not a whole lot warmer to be honest, but it feels much better. I'm walking around in the Polo, so it's not too bad at all. We have had some of the co-drivers coming in and out of Tickford. I can see one of those guys standing at the back of the garage, so we'll dive through here and come and say g'day. We've got all 3 Tickford cars here running in action, and I can see Thomas Randall hanging out the back, minding his own business. Sorry, Tom. We're live on Facebook, so I figured I'd come and say g'day. And
you want to say hi to Aussie? Or?
Hi, Aussie. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm good.
That was my first exclusive chat of the day. How you doing, buddy? You get some laps in today? Which car have you been driving?
I've driven 2 cars, actually. I've driven Cam's car and JC's car. So, did you say we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh. Well, hello, everyone. How is everyone doing on this lovely Tuesday?
I hope they're all working very hard, like you are today on your Tuesday. Important laps to get ready in time for Bathurst, or are you focusing more on what you want to do with your wild card today?
I think it's probably such a long, well, it's a long time to Bathurst. It's probably, what, 5 months to Bathurst. So, yeah, probably it's just good to, well, for the other co-drivers, it dust the cobwebs off. For me, my last race was with these guys. So, it's good for me to get laps in both Cam's and JC's cars because the team is trying all different sort of setups and geometries, and it's good to try and back-to-back. I got Jack.
Have a look at this guy, just hawking around the side there, enjoying his apple. How have you gone today, mate?
Mid bite, mate. Yeah, good. Going round and round, learning lots. So, all good. Happy days.
Is Tom the only co-driver here today? I haven't seen any.
We've got. Sorry, yeah. Prema's not here. Yeah, obviously. But
I haven't seen Jack.
Here.
Yeah,
he should,
yeah.
He
should be.
Should have come over.
Perfect. He should have been here. All right, thanks, boys.
Zach Best, Benalla boy. Yep. Now, fun fact I did not know is that Mark Larkham. I'm sure everyone's probably aware. I didn't know he was born in Benalla. I didn't know that. Did you?
I did not know that. Yep. Now we do.
2 Benalla boys, Mark Larkham and Zach Best.
Zach Best. I wish he was here so I could show everyone his orange numbers because he's the championship leader. Thank you, Tom. Did you know Larko was born in Benalla? There we go. Might have to do a little local piece about that when we get home here in a couple of weeks. The guys down here at Tim Blanchard and the crew, well, no race car at the moment. Tim Slade's all the way on the pit wall. I can't be bothered walking that far yet. I can see Mark Winterbottom though, so we're going to go and check in with him. Eric's doing some rookie testing, so they've got plenty of laps under Will Brown. How many rookie test days have there been so far for those guys this year? I'm going to sneak in and see if I can quickly grab Frosty. Hey mate, we're live. I've stolen your media guy to be our camera guy as well today, so thank you, Dewey. How are you going at this test day? I see lots of co-driver laps going on here.
Yeah, no, we're going all right. Good part you got Dewey on that side of the camera because, we're going all right. Like, actually, last test day we really struggled, and today I feel like we're actually going really good. So, but supercars being supercars, we test all day today, and then we'll come back in 2 weeks' time and run a completely different tyre that no one gets until the race meeting. So normally this is the curtain raiser for the race, but what that next tyre is going to do is throws a spinner in the works. So, but yeah, so far so good.
All right, best of luck. Your last test day is a guy in your 30s as well. So
yeah, look out. Yeah, I'll be 40. Yeah, so when I race here 40, so look out.
I like it. 40 years this week. Happy birthday, Frosty. Send in the birthday wishes. I'll have to put up a bit more about that later in the week. I can see Kirk Kostecki on the phone out the back here. Lots of tyres going on at Walkinshaw and Andretti United. Have we got any race car drivers in here that we can speak to at the moment? I see Lee Holdsworth. Perfect. Welcome to Walkinshaw and Andretti United. It's a lot more relaxed when you come to these test days, as you can probably imagine. Hi, Lee. I'll get you away from your data station because we don't want to see your data, but we do want to see you. How are you going out there today, mate? You getting plenty of laps out there in the 25?
Yeah, I'm actually. They've been good to me. Yeah, no, it's all feeling pretty good. The car feels heaps better than last time I drove it, so they've made some really good gains here, and I think they continue to do that. They're chipping away at it. I think not long before they're on the front row every race.
So you mentioned the last time you drove it in February, that would have been the test day. The car feels substantially better from then, you reckon?
Yeah, I was only in from the start of the day. They had a few different components in the car to start that day, which they didn't really understand at that point. So I think they got their heads around it, and yeah, everything's going well. So I'm enjoying it.
Cool to see you back, man. Cool to see you back. Lee Holdsworth doing laps with Chaz Mostert. Warren Luff is here as well. He's driving at Walkinshaw and Andretti United with Bryce Ford. That's a really cool combination and plenty of experience there. There he is. Hi, Warren. Hi, mate. Brad Jones Racing have the full allotment of cars here. They don't have a Super 2 program at the moment, so they do have plenty of cars here. Todd Hazelwood back in the pits right now. Dean Fiore, there's the guy we can speak to. Made the move across. Needs to get himself a new race suit though. Sorry guys. Do you mind if I steal Dean for a second? I'll get you away from the data, mate. We don't want to see any of your squiggly lines. We don't want to see your pretty face though. We need to get you a new race suit, mate.
Yes, this is the most neutral one I had, believe it or not. It's pretty loud.
It is pretty loud. Driving with Todd. How's Todd Hazelwood going?
Great. I love working with him so far. He's a good bloke, easy to get along with, knows what he wants from the car, and the primary driver, as in Todd, and the engineer relationship is tops. And that's one thing that I look for as well. Like, if those two are connecting and clicking and know what they want, it makes everything so much easier.
I agree. The day for you guys so far, you're getting plenty of laps in. How are you going driver change-wise and fitting those things in?
Yeah, all good. I'm just sort of trying to fatten myself up a little bit with some padding and just getting all that stuff right, trying to avoid actually pouring a seat to try and make the Bathurst driver changes a bit quicker. Yep. But yeah, everything so far is going really well. There's a great bunch of people here at BJR. Really good vibe in the garage, really good bunch of boys and girls, and it's good to be a part of.
Plenty of experience for this guy at the mountain, so great to have him at a team like Brad Jones Racing. Thank you very much to Dean Fiore. Pop out the back. Transporters everywhere. All of the Super 2 guys are here. We've got some Super 3 cars as well. There's no actual testing restrictions on the days for Super 3, so Nash Morris has taken that opportunity to sneak down and do some laps before we get here next week. Remember, we're racing here in a couple of weeks' time. That is a Super 2 round and a Super 3 round combined as well. We've got the Cavalier Homes entry. Speaking of local drivers, the Albury team based just up the road. G'day, guys. I'm in Charter, standing out the back. Matt Charter's had plenty of laps in that car today. The crew at Image, 2-car operation. We've got Jay Robotham and Jordan Boys. Saw Terry Wyhoon getting around as well earlier. Jordan was really, really quick at Bathurst, so huge chance for them to continue on their speed that they had. And again, another Albury boy as well. Who would have believed it? We're in Albury country out here. Let's see if we can sneak a few more in before we wrap things up today. Lovely to have your company wherever you're watching from around the world. Eggleston, let's dive into Eggleston. It's all pretty quiet in here. The big news here is that Jack Perkins is filled into the third seat here, so that's a huge opportunity. Great to see Jack Perkins back here with the crew at Eggleston. So Jack Sipp has been doing some laps. He's only a really young guy, so cool to have Jack Perkins working with a guy like Jack Sipp. Speaking of Jack Sipp, here he is, chewing away on an apple at the moment. See if we can get a quick word with Jack. Hey, mate, we're live on Facebook, so I figured I'd come over and say good day. I don't think we've had a chance to really chat before live on air like this. You've got Matt McLean, you've got Jack Perkins, you've got yourself here at Eggleston. Lots of experience to draw from. How has your test day been today?
Yeah, good, mate. It's we're getting through some things and just having some fun. It's good.
It's a busy racetrack out there, isn't it? What's it like being out there with the supercars drivers on a faster tyre as well?
Yeah, like you said, it's pretty busy out there, but it's just cool being out there with some man game cars too, and yeah, it's good fun.
And Jack Perkins part of the team now?
Yeah, that's really good, helping us out there with sort of data and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, he's just a real knowledgeable dude. So yeah,
I like it.
Been good.
Well done at Bathurst. Cool to see him back again and getting some laps in time before we get running here at Winton. He actually had a middle ear infection, Jack Sipp, at Bathurst, so he was wobbly, he was out of balance, he was struggling all weekend long, feeling sick, and he did a pretty good job at getting some laps done up there. On the setup patch, Andre Heimgartner's car is back in pit lane and doing plenty of work. One thing that has been talked about quite a lot lately is a lot of teams doing a lot of updates on these cars, trialling a lot of new parts as well. So he's down the back there chatting with Rick Kelly, who's been doing 1 or 2 laps in that car as well. The purpose of having Rick here is to just try a few setup things that they've been working on across the course of the day as well. So Rick's not taking on too much of an official driving role, just trying to offer a third or fourth opinion for those guys. Andre, should we get in there and get Andre? Let's see if we can steal Andre. Can I grab Andre for a second, guys? We're live on Facebook, so I figured I'd come and steal Andre. G'day, Rick. G'day, Brenton. Brenton, you're going to do some laps as well. That's pretty cool. Throw the team boss in. Hey, mate, come out here so we can check out your beautiful race car in the background. We're just talking about the advantage of having a guy like Rick Kelly here. How have you found having Rick here as an extra set of hands and feet to
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, so much experience, so it's cool to to have him here, and yeah, we work well together as well, so it's good and takes a bit of the pressure off me. I can get him. We're just about to do some pit stop practice, so you know, and you get. And it gets me out of doing that stuff, out of the tedious stuff, I guess.
Dave Reynolds says that you and Rick Kelly have a very special relationship, and this is the happiest he's seen you all year long. Is that fair to say that you and Rick get along?
Yeah. Well, it's been a few years we're together and racing around and stuff, so you get to know them pretty well. Obviously, we got a good relationship there, and still warming up to Dave and getting to know how each other works. So there's still a little way to go, but yeah, definitely when Rick was here, it was like the old band back together. But
good to chat, mate. Best of luck today. Good to see you don't have to do any pit stop practice. Throw the old team boss in there to do the pit stop practice. I like that. We've got a few more cars at the end of pit lane that we can work through. Some more Super 2 cars. We've got the Kelly bus out the back here, which is pretty cool. Drivers have been running in and out of that across the course of the day. There's Zane Morse and Zane Morse's dad getting ready to throw Zane back out on track. Unfortunately, doesn't qualify as a rookie, so doesn't get as many rookie test days as some of the other Super 2 guys. Dad says that's bad news for Zane, but he'll be back out there next week. And already he's found 2 seconds in speed on where he was last year when he was here testing in Super 2. So nice work, Zane Morse, on a voyage of discovery. Made his way up through Super 3. Made his way through Toyota 86s to be in Super 2. Jaden Ojeda and the Juice in the beautiful Jayco Nissan. He's having a chat to the team. We're live on Facebook, Juice. You want to come have a very quick chat before we up today? This car looks great, racer looks great, driver looks great. Is it great out there as well?
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. It was a bit fresh this morning, but the sun's coming out to play, so we've had a pretty productive test day. Found the grass a few times, but just exploring the limits. That's the beauty of a test day.
You obviously raced at Bathurst last year, but has it been cool sharing the track with so many main supercars cars?
Yeah, it's busy. It definitely is busy. I'm sure they're probably not too pleased with us being here as we are with them sometimes. You know, everyone's getting in your way at some point, but you're just trying your best to obviously not get in anyone's way too much, but normally doesn't end up like that.
Mate, I'm looking forward to seeing you on track in a couple of weeks' time, because we're not too far away from getting back here to Winton. The Juice, part of a huge Matt White motorsport operation that they have here. We've got Josh Fife next door. They're putting some fuel in Tyler Everingham's car. We've got some Super 3 cars here as well. So that's a walk up and down pit lane here at Winton. Hope it's been educational. We've seen some fresh faces. We've seen some Super 2 drivers. We've seen plenty of co-drivers as well, and we cannot wait to get back here. There's also been some upgrades that you'll notice if you're coming here to the spectator areas in and around the pit area. So the team here at Winton have worked really hard in bringing some upgrades to this venue. So nice work to them as well. It's been a big day of testing, and hopefully there'll be plenty of on-track action when we come back here in a few weeks. Have a good day.